Hi, good afternoon, ma'am. My name is Ashish Yadav and I'm from Marketing Specialization. So, the topic that my team has chosen is GAIL, that is Gas Authority of India Limited. So, firstly, I will like to give an overview of the company. GAIL Limited is an Indian state owned energy corporation with primary interest in trade and transmission, and also the production distribution of natural gas. Apart from that, GAIL has also interest in exploration and production of solar and wind energy, and also in telemetry services and electricity generation. So first I will like to introduce my team members, that is myself Ashish Yadav, Archit, Gaurav, Prateek and Yash. So the topics that I have chosen for myself are trend analysis of balance sheet and also the income statement, that is for the last 5 years of the company. So the numbers are already mentioned in the presentation. So the topics that I would focus right now would be the trend and the conclusion that we draw from the numbers. So the trend would be that the assets have tremendous increase from the year 2022 to 24, and that may practically include the inventory, debtors and the cash equivalents. And seeing the numbers and analyzing them, the conclusion that I have reached is the balance sheet of GAIL India indicates incremental improvement, that is in the last 5 years, regarding the reserves and fixed assets. Also, the CWIP and investments are pretty good for the company, and the firm has also built up its debt considerably in the last couple of years, which could be one of the indications of expansion plans or for any other capital requirements as well. Now, when I talk about the expansion, like I mentioned, that they are also focusing on the electricity and telemetry industry right now. Apart from that, I would like to talk about the GIST, and same as I mentioned above that the numbers are given in the presentation. What I would focus right now is the gross income volatility. So the GAIL India has been quite volatile throughout the 5 years, and this might be because of the market conditions or the changing price level, and also some other macroeconomic factors. Now talking about an unstable EBITDA and pre-tax income, both of these shows an abrupt movement in the last 5 years, which indicates turbulence in the trend of profit, and this could be an issue for the company in the longer run. Apart from that, I will also talk about the interest of the company in expansion and also the interest expenses growth, and that movement has been considerably inconsistent. Now the reason I'm saying that is because of the factors like the expenses and the variable trends, possibly due to a change in the level of debt or cost financing. Apart from that, I have also provided some graphs in the presentation which basically represent the both point of abrupt movement, which ultimately indicates the same turbulence in the trend of profit. And apart from that, what I will like to focus mainly is the expansion. So the company's expenses are also increasing alongside the profit, and the main reason behind that is the expansion that the company is focusing on right now. And the rest of the topics would be explained by my teammates. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Gaurav Sindhane and I'm from HR specialization, and I will be covering the two things: the company cash flow analysis and some important details about the company. Over the past few years, the company is doing well in its core business. The profit before tax from operations have gone up for a lot. For example, the profit before tax is increased from 7,000 crores in 2020 to 44,000 crore in 23. The cash from operations is also improved, which means the company is making more money from its main business. In other hand, the investing activities has seen the negative cash flow because the company is spending a lot on projects and infrastructure. The company is focused on the growing the spending its business. The financing activities, the company is managed its borrowing well, while repaid some debt. It is also borrowed to support its project and showing the good financial management. The Let's see the company information. Over the past few years, the company has been some changes in top leadership's role. The chairman and managing director Ranjan Kumar is replaced by R.C. Tripathi. The director of finance A.K. Singh is took over from M.K. Mark. Other the director roles such as marketing, projects, human resources have also seen the new leadership. In summary, the company is growing well with the strong performance in its core business, large investment in infrastructure, and the good financial management. The leadership changes shows the company focus on the keep thing running smoothly as it's grow. Thank you so much.
Good afternoon, ma'am. Myself Prateek Rathod, and I'm from marketing. Today in this video, I will be covering two topics, that is bonus issues and dividend paid by the company GAIL. So let's talk about dividend paid. The last dividend that was paid by GAIL was the year in 2024, and the dividend rate that year was 55%, DPS was 5.5%, and this was pretty high interim dividend paid. In the year 2023, dividend ratio was 40%, DPS was 4 per share, and it was a moderate dividend paid. In the year 2022, dividend rate was 10%, DPS was 1 per share, and it was like a interim moderate level dividend paid. In 2021, dividend rate was 40%, DPS was 4 per share, and it has kept the true continuous performance as per the past trends. And the last dividend was in 2020. Then the dividend rate in that year was 25%, DPS was 2.5%, and it was more of a concise dividend paid by a company as compared to the last years. Let's talk about bonus issues by GAIL. In the past, the last bonus that the company has paid was the year in 2022. The bonus ratio in that year was 1/2. And the analysis for this is like this bonus was paid after the pandemic COVID-19. In the year 2019, bonus ratio was 1/1, and the analysis for this, like, this was a fairly generous bonus paid by the company. In year 2018, the bonus ratio was 1/3, and this was more than moderate in relation to 2019. And the last bonus issued by the company was in the year 28, and bonus ratio for this year was 1/2, and this was declared during the global financial crisis. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Yash and I'm from marketing. So I will be covered two topics. First is guest of management discussion and analysis section of GAIL, the annual report. And second is reviews about GAIL from reputable website. I take reviews from the website from Money Control, Economics Time and Business Standard. So here I summarize the first guest of management discussion and analysis of section of GAIL annual report. It is a thoughtful conversation between GAIL and its stakeholders. So it covers majorly 5 points. First is sector overview. Second is operational performance about GAIL, financial performance, risk management, and future outlook. So everyone knows that GAIL is a leader in natural gas, is navigating a dynamic energy market by embracing change and driving innovations, expanding its pipeline, and investing in renewable. GAIL is poised for growth and sustainability. With a strong financial and prudent management, GAIL continues to deliver steady profit while preparing future challenges through diversification into green technologies. So GAIL is diversifying himself to the green technology, which is very important. Expert agrees GAIL's remain a reliable performance, praised for its leadership. GAIL is known for its leadership in the gas transmission and its shift towards renewable. So GAIL is shifting towards renewable gases. Looking ahead, GAIL is ready to the future of energy, focusing on innovation and sustainability to the power progress for generation. So GAIL major focus is to innovate themselves and sustainably power progress for generation. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Archit Kumar and I am pursuing business analytics as my specialization in MBA, and I am going to present about two topics of the company GAIL. So they are, first is the comparative analysis between GAIL competitors, and the second is the shareholdings. So coming to the competitive analysis, First of all, talking about GAIL, it's a large natural gas processing and distribution company in India. Also, liquid carbon, hydrocarbon LPG production and transmission, and petrochemicals. So, the first competitor of GAIL is Indian Oil Corporation, IOC, which is India's largest oil company by revenue, involved in refining, pipeline, and transportation. Second is Bharat Petroleum Corporation Limited, is a government controlled corporation with operations in the oil and gas industry, focusing on refining, distributing, and marketing petroleum products. Third is HPCL, popularly known as Hindustan Petroleum Corporation Limited, is basically involved in refining, distributing, and marketing petroleum and gas products in India. Coming to the point of financial performance, measurement of GAIL, IOC, BPCL, HPCL. Currently, the revenue of GAIL is 1 crore 44 lakh 302, IOC 7 crore 28 lakh 460, BPCL 4 crore 33 lakh 65, and HPCL 3 crore 77,568. GAIL currently operates mainly in the natural gas business, where the volatility is much lower compared to operations involving crude oil. IOC leads in revenue and market capitalization on account of wide operations across refining, pipelines, and distribution. It would have the largest market share but sees higher price volatility due to greater dependence on crude oil. Third, principal business segments. GAIL has a near monopoly in natural gas transmission and distribution, and therefore a large proportion of profitability. Other businesses include petrochemicals and LPG production. IOC refining, this is the largest in India marketing and distribution. Besides, the company focuses on petrochemical products and alternative kinds of fuel such as biofuels. BPCL primarily focused on refining and retail fuel marketing. BPCL has fewer gas based operations compared to GAIL. Now, coming to the point of details of shares pledged, as per recent, no promoter of GAIL has pledged any shares. This conveys that the government of India, acting as a promoter, did not avail any part of the shareholdings in GAIL for any loans or financial liabilities. Non-pledging of the promoter's share is usually viewed as a positive indicator by investors, as it reflects stability in the financial position of the promoters and also suggests low leverage. This scenario eliminates the concerns about any liquidity problem or an immediate need for capital by promoters. Conclusion: Government of India has a controlling interest in GAIL, and no pledged share reflects strong confidence from promoters and financial stability inside the organization. Thank you.